Lesson 4, solve two-step equations. So let's look at the real world like balloons. A company charges $2 for each balloon in arrangement and $3 delivery fee. You have $9 to spend. The equation 2x plus 3 equals 9, where x is the number of balloons, represents the situation. We're going to work backwards to solve for x. So we're going to start with the amount of money that you have to spend, which is $9. Then we're going to subtract the $3 delivery fee, so minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. And since each balloon is $2, we're going to divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 gives us 3. So you can purchase 3 balloons. Another way of doing that, 2x plus 3 equals 9, is where you extend the equal sign. And you subtract 3 from both sides. The 0 pairs on the left side. The left you have 2x. The right side, 9 minus 3, is 6. You divide both sides by 2, and you're left with x equals 3. So we can check our work by substituting the solution into the equation. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Does 9 equal 9? Check yes, it does. So number 1 says, how many balloons could you have purchased if there was a $1 delivery charge? So that means our equation becomes 2x plus 1 equals 9, because the original delivery charge was $3. If we look up at the top. So now it's $1. So I'm going to extend my equal sign and subtract 1 from both sides. That leaves me with 2x on the left side equals 9 minus 1, which is 8. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 2. X equals 4. So how many balloons could you have purchased? 4 balloons. You could have also worked through, start with the amount that you have to spend, which is still $9. You subtract the $1 delivery fee. 9 minus 1 is 8. And since each balloon is $2, you divide by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So when you solve two-step equations, your first step is to undo addition or subtraction. Oh, goodness, sorry. So addition or subtraction, whichever comes first. Your second step is to undo the multiplication or division. Again, whatever comes first. So this is the inverse of the order of operations. I call this sanding the problem. Bear with me. So you subtract or add, multiply or divide. But again, it's like the word sand with an N, but instead it's an M. So we have some examples. So we're going to take number 1, which is 2x plus 3 equals 9. I'm going to extend my equal sign and start by either subtracting or adding. Well, in this case, I'm adding 3, so the opposite is to subtract 3. This leaves me with 2x equals 9 minus 3 is 6. My second step is to multiply or divide. So because I'm multiplying 2 and x, I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So x equals 3. Problem number 2. I'm going to show my work off to the left. We're going to solve 3x plus 2 equals 23. So I'm going to extend my equal sign, and my first step is to either subtract or add. So in this case, because I'm adding 2, I want to subtract 2 from both sides. The left side leaves me with 3x. 23 minus 2 is 21. So 3x equals 21. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 3. I get x equals 7. I can check my work by plugging it back into my equation. 3 times 7 plus 2. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 2. 21 plus 2 gives me 23. So the left side equals the right side, so check yes. For number 3, I'm going to show my work off to the right. Negative 2y minus 7 equals 3. I'm going to extend my equal sign. My first step is to subtract or add. So I'm going to add 7 to both sides. That leaves with negative 2y equals 10. Second step is to multiply or divide. So in this case, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. Leaving me with y equals negative 5. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Positive divided by negative is a negative. I can check this. Negative 2 times negative 5 minus 7. That's 10 minus 7, which is 3. 3 equals 3. Check yes, that's correct. All right, so then we have number 4. This time we have a fraction. 4 plus 1/5 r equals negative 1. I'm going to extend my equal sign. I want to get my 4 to the right side. And in order to do that, I need the 0 pair. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. I have 1/5 r equals negative 5. Multiplying both sides by my reciprocal to get my fraction equal 1 on the left. R equals, well, I'm going to take negative 5 and put it over 1. So that way I have two fractions. I'm going to multiply negative 5 times 5. So my two numerators, which is negative 25, divided by 1 times 1, which is 1. So that simplifies to r equals negative 25. So we're going to try A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm going to show my work for A over to the right. 2x plus 4 equals 10. Extending my equal sign, I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. 2x equals 6. Divide both sides by 2. Get x equals 3. When checking it, 2 times 3 plus 4, that is 6 plus 4, 10. So does 10 equal 10? Yes, it does. Check yes. Letter B. 3x plus 5 equals 14. Extend my equal sign, subtract 5 from both sides. Again, first step, if you want to rewrite, is to subtract or add. Second step is to multiply or divide. So that leaves me with 3x equals 9. Second step is to multiply or divide, so the opposite of multiplying is dividing. X equals 3. Letter C, 5 equals 2 plus 3x. Extending my equal sign, I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. 3 equals 3x. Divide both sides by 3. Left side is 1, right side is 1x, so x equals 1. So when we do our check, 5 equals 2 plus 3 times 1, 2 plus 3, which equals 5. 5 equals 5, check yes. Letter D, extending my equal sign, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. 4x equals 8. Then I'll divide both sides by 4 and get x equals 2. Hmm. Letter E. Extending my equal sign, I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides. That leaves me with 5s equals negative 10. Divide both sides by negative 5, get s equals 2. And then letter F. Extending my equal sign, I want to add 2 to both sides. I'm left with 2/3 x equals 12. For letter F, this is like number 3 above. Hold on. Sorry, number 4 above. So I want to multiply by the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3/2. Whatever I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other. So x equals 12 times 3, which is 36, divided by 2. X equals 18. You could have also cross-reduced 12 and 2. That was not a requirement. Moving on to the last page. Oh, bear with me. Did not load. Number 5. Toya had her birthday party at the movies. It cost $27 for pizza and $8.50 per friend for the movie tickets. How many friends did Toya have at her party if she could spend $78? So we're taking the words, which is cost of the pizza plus the cost of one friend times the number of friends, that equals 78. So the cost of pizza is $27. So it costs $27 for pizza. And then, so we're going to start with $27 plus the cost per ticket per friend. So it's going to be $8.50 per friend. So we're using N because it says the number of friends is going to be N. With a total of $78 being spent. So it's going to equal 78. Hmm. So from here, we would solve by extending our equal sign and subtracting 27 from both sides. So that gives us 850n equals 51. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 850. N's going to give me 6. So that means that Toya can have 6 friends at our party.